not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. It's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know what we do here on a Frozen Monday, getting wild at App Stupid Studios. So if you snowed in, thanks for joining us. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Our first segment, we talk Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, the Catholics. They beat up, punk out, and out-coached the Georgia Bulldogs in the Sugar Bowl. Wow. They're playing Penn State in the Orange Bowl. How do you like that matchup? We'll go over that matchup here, like I said, on the show. Then we pivoted from the world of college football, and we talked some association. Jimmy Butler goes Jimmy Butler, and Miami completely unprofessional. He's demanding to be traded because he's not happy where he's playing in Miami. He likes everything that's in Miami, but playing basketball there is out of the question. Where can he go? Who needs his services? Who cares? Also, right now, going to go back to the world of college football, and we have Mr. Brady Cook from Missouri. He has declared for the NFL draft. Is this a mistake? We'll go into that a little bit more when we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. 2025. New album out on the streets. Brady James and Who the Hell is Carlo? Hidden in plain sight. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it's Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites are Hidden in Plain Sight, the feature track with Conway the Machine and Styles P, Big Wings, and Brick James. Brady James and Who the Hell is Carlo? Hidden in Plain Sight, in stores. Yeah, I love that album. Brady James, man. That Brick James, whoever did that beat is insane. Okay. So back on this college football tip and Brady Cook. I don't know if he's making the right decision. After a successful bowl game and winning season, quarterback Brady Cook of Missouri announces that he's declaring for the NFL draft. Again, I can't say this is a right or wrong decision. Should he back out and change his mind like Jackson Dart? That's one thing I want to go ahead and say. Should he back out, change his mind like Jackson Dart, and ditch the draft? I just don't know. I don't know what's the right or wrong thing. Now, hopefully, I have some Missouri fans in here because when I was critical of Missouri early in the college football season, I had a lot of guys jump into my comments had a lot of guys jump into my comments, and then when they lost to the people I said they would lose to and things kind of fell into place, oddly they didn't show up. But this is, like I said, this isn't me taking a crap on a kid. This is me with a white flag like, hey, look, I just don't know. He's a fifth-year Missouri loyalist. For his career, he's got 9,008 yards with 49 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. Yeah, I just don't know. Is that enough? And that's not bad. But if we're going to jump to the NFL, I think the best year for him would have been last year. Because last year, his completion and attempts, they were up. And like I said, he had 369 attempts with a completion rate of 66%. Those numbers actually fell this year. So coming off a year where the numbers fall, I don't know where that puts him. I just don't know where that puts him at. Now, he's not particularly fast as a dual threat quarterback. In his career, he's had 362 attempts and he's had 1,209 yards with an average of somewhere around 3.3 yards. He's undersized at QB. He's 6'2", when 215 pounds. Again, I'm not hating or pissing on this young man's parade. I'm looking to assess not only his numbers, but also his physical ability. And given just the question, is he pro material? Again, I just don't know. I don't know how you can go ahead and try and put lipstick on a pig. I just don't. I don't. Give me a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern promoting a new rap album this month. Redman, Muddy Waters 2. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is What's Hot, La 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 with Redman and Method Man, Don't You Miss, Ignorant, A, Hood Star with Kid Capri, Faith Evans, Pop the Trunk, Ghetto Motivation, I love that record, Kush with Snoop Dogg, Goofy, 1 O'Clock, and many more. Redman, Muddy Waters 2, in stores now. Shout out to Redman, Reggie Noble, doing his thing. But back into this whole Brady Cook situation. You know, the worst teams in the NFL, the Patriots, the Browns, Titans, Raiders, Bears, Panthers, Jets, 49ers, all of them are bad teams, but not all of them are in the market for a quarterback. For example, New England invested in Drake Mayonnaise. They aren't looking to move on right away from him. The Bears just paid Caleb Williams handsomely for his services. He's not going anywhere. So two things stand out. Number one, who needs his services and who has draft capital to take a chance on this guy. The Titans have 8 picks this year. With benching Will Levis, this may be a spot or not. I don't know. I don't know if the Titans are going to try and beef up that offensive line. Are they going to invest in more weaponry and wide receivers, tight ends? Are you going to get a dynamic running back? What are you looking for when the Titans come to the table? They've got the draft capital to kind of spread that thing around. The Raiders, they have 8 picks in this year's draft. They have no definite QB. Would this be a possible landing spot for Cook? I don't know, because if the Raiders are high, I'm sure guys like Cam Ward are going to be available. Curtis Rourke from Indiana is a really good quarterback. And this is that draft where you're going to see guys come in because they've played a lot of football. Some of these guys have played in multiple systems. So now you're going to get a guy who isn't just fresh out of college. How do I put this? His ability to adapt to the game and the speed of the game is going to be a shorter curve than most, depending on if they played in competitive conferences and so forth and so on. The Browns have 9 picks in this year's draft. They have more than anybody out there. And it doesn't look like they're going to bring Deshaun Watson back. If you're Cleveland, do you take a shot on bringing in Cook? I don't know. The division's on fire because Pittsburgh is always going to be in the mix. Cincinnati is decent from time to time. Baltimore is the juggernaut. Do you want to throw this guy in that division? A lot of things have to line up. He's got to get a coordinator who can work with his skill set because, as we detailed, he's not that fast. He's not a dual threat guy, so he's got to be able to have protection in the pocket. I don't know if this is the right move for him. I'm not saying he's right or he's wrong. I'm just saying, what do you think? All I'm doing is giving you the information, what teams are available, how much draft capital they have, and would he fit in that system? And just by what I've read and the things that I'm giving you, I don't think that he's there. I just don't think that he's there. And some of those teams in the mix, even like I said, because there's some of the worst teams, some of them are ruled out. The Panthers, they're actually ruled out. Now, this is the final year of Bryce Young's deal. And if they're going to compete, this would be the year you strengthen the O line, the D line, maybe add some weapons and offense. They've got 9 picks as well. So I don't know if they're willing to scrap this. Then they're willing to bring in a new quarterback. Now you got another offensive, like you said, you got another OC. It's just clunky. One of the things that you need is consistency in football. And I'm not saying that he doesn't have it. I'm just saying he's a rook. And if you're going to bring a rook in to a situation where you need a pro-ready quarterback, I don't think that he's that guy. The 49ers, they're out of the question. They're coming off a Super Bowl hangover season, and Brock Purdy, he's been hurt for most of the season. They only have 1 pick in this year's draft, and the reason they got that pick is they got DeMeco Ryan, They got him hired in Texas by the Texans. And so because of the Rooney Rule, if you are successful in the Rooney Rule, which I think is a piece of crap, then you're rewarded a pick. I'm not even going down that alley. That's too much. But let me know something real quick. If you are in the Missouri area and you are a Brady Cook fan, do you think he has what it takes to play in the NFL? I don't know, but I'll be back.